All right, I hope you can hear me now. I just forgot to press the button. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Tonight Show. And we're going to cover, as you know, this event. We're covering next level showcase, Age of Titans and Machines. This is number 13. Amazing. I was looking back and looking at the time that we have covered this event. I think I've covered this since the start of the event. I remember clearly covering the first one, and of course it's been this long. But I want to welcome everyone. Thank you for being here with me tonight. Definitely a lot of people. I'm looking now at the link, and normally you know, Japanese are very punctual, so I'm assuming that it's going to start right at 8 Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see what happens. Technically it's now, it's about to, but yeah, looking forward to it. I don't know what you're expecting today, but definitely there's a lot to cover. I was the owner of the company. He mentioned on social media that they were anticipating to be like a 2 hours and 16 minutes long, which is pretty long. It might be the longest showcase they have so far. I'm not sure if that's gonna be also including the time that they do. Oh, it started now. That is cool. We'll see how that goes. But welcome everyone tonight. Hope you're doing great. Let me know how the audio is.
Welcome fans and collectors to another exciting edition of Next Level Showcase. My name is Dante Carver, and as always joining me is Shizuka Anderson, your host for tonight's show. It's been 4 months since our overwhelmingly positive response to Next Level Showcase 12, Light and Chaos. And Prime1 Studio is back again with another incredible lineup of their talented artists.
That's right. Like Dante said, tonight's event is packed to the brim with surprises. We've got everything from exclusive behind the scenes, interviews with directors, and yes, even some never before seen projects. Whether you're a longtime collector or new to the scene, there's something here for everyone. I cannot wait to see what Prime1 has in store for us tonight.
No doubt about it. So, the theme in question is Titans and Machines. What does that mean?
Well, I think that means gigantic beings that make your jaw drop from their sheer size, and powerful machines forged from the advent of science and technology. These guys look like they're straight out of space, and they're here to steal the show tonight.
Yes, Titans and Machines have been making waves across a wide range of genres in pop culture for years.
Trying to get the better image.
Machines have been making waves across a wide range of genres.
But in 1080p, it wasn't 720.
Years. Prime1's unique approach to capturing immense scale, combined with their expert use of mixed media and attention to detail, is perfect for our theme tonight. And don't worry, there'll be plenty of other statues to admire, so stay tuned until the very end. So, what do you say, Shizuka? Ready to take off?
Oh, you know it. Off to the future of collectibles, where no one has gone before. Let's head into
Next Level Showcase 13,
Age of Titans and Machines.
I always look the openings that they have. It's like, man, the level of preparation. Let me lower the music a little bit because then they get penalized with these videos. Or maybe we just leave it on. Who cares anyway? It's not like I'm making money out of this one. But yeah, Mr. Matsumoto was talking that that it would be like that it will be 2 hours and 60 minutes, which is plenty. So I'm guessing from the moment that it started, it didn't start with trailers like it did in years past. It's gonna be straight up 2 hours and 60 minutes of, I guess, bangers. I hope there's bangers. I think everybody hopes that. And really looking forward to see exactly what it is that they're gonna have. But again, everyone's welcome. I do have all my snacks. I'm really ready to go. I say in 2 hours and a half, this is gonna be like a movie. It is a movie. But welcome everyone. Thank you very much for being here with me tonight. Those who are watching, I know there's other YouTubers, other collectors streaming tonight. You know, some of them, they do it as a team. I like to do things individual. Personally, I like to do it this way. If I had a guess, it would be great too. But it allows me to actually concentrate too, instead of, you know, having conversation and chatting, and really pay attention to the details and try to cover as much as we can and really show you or help you out. Maybe some details that are missing or something. But thank you. You're welcome to chat with me. You know, let me know you're watching. Say hello.
First up on our roster,
One Punch Man
is a 19-year-old cyborg with cool looks, insane combat skills, and an unwavering sense of justice. He's a hero in every sense of the word. He's got a lot of respect for his mentor and continues to improve himself for every battle.
And while he's earnest and disciplined, we also love his laid-back attitude, which reminds us a bit of his mentor. What really caught the attention of Prime1 Studio, though, is his mechanical details. The metallic texture of his arms and the overwhelming firepower built into them. We just had to bring that to life in 3D.
Oh yes, and I cannot wait to see how the mechanical arms turn out. Let's take a closer look.
I think the concentration here today, you're gonna see a lot more of a lot of anime for sure, a lot of manga stuff. So Genos is coming.
The 90s saw the birth of an anime that revolutionized the genre with its existential themes and unconventional storytelling. Even with its conclusion in 2021, Evangelion remains etched in the minds of fans and Prime1 artisans alike.
Our journey with Evangelion began with our release of Unit 1, followed by the children of the series, Asuka and Rei. Now, a mysterious being descends from the moon into the hands of eagerly awaiting collectors.
Oh yes, and the time has come to reveal our next guest and his Eva.
Man, it's the 30th anniversary of Evangelion. I cannot... Man, is that old? Makes me feel old. Hmm. That's an interesting take. Now the question is, does that have like light ups or something on that base? Or just the reflection? I think it's just a digital rendering. Okay, so that's it's in progress. I always like when they do these videos when they're actually putting pieces together of the prototypes. It's always cool. This is a tall one. Hmm. Another project in progress.
Whoa. Honestly, didn't see those two coming.
Right?
Like you did.
I gotta give
I definitely did kind
Josh
of.
Neezy for striking the perfect balance of respecting the original while keeping the design.
Yeah, Josh
exciting
Neezy's been
and
killing it with
fresh.
them. I think
From
it's
the armor joints to the internal mechanisms, every
been doing
little
it
detail
great.
feels so realistic.
Oh, yes. And Josh Neezy, a name synonymous with Hollywood blockbusters and beloved by Prime1 studio enthusiasts. The studio has maintained a strong partnership with the legendary artist for years, delivering unparalleled, highly detailed statues right to your doorstep. It's no surprise that Josh Neezy and Prime1 Studio are a match made in heaven.
And on that note, we're looking forward to more Neezy in the years to come. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of sci-fi with Prime1 Studio.
there's a couple of things they presented last year that I'm still looking forward with Just Neezy to see exactly what they're gonna do. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's... Oh, look, Megatron. Man, I like the metallic, the gunmetal there. Color, the toys is pretty cute. Oh, cute. It's pretty nice looking though. It's not like cute. It's not cutesy. But man, it's just perfection. That's a sexy piece. Wow. Love the light up features. And the shoulders. Overlord Megatron. Of course, we saw that, the hint. Now we can see it, the final. Nice piece. Coming soon. That looks great.
Countless stories unfold within the vast Transformers multiverse. Prime1 Studio has also crafted a world of its own, bringing its characters to life through the designs of Josh Neezy. Leading this original series is Power Master Optimus Prime,
Neezy?
a hero armed with overwhelming firepower and mobility. And now, the time has finally come for his rival, first revealed in Next Level Showcase 12, to make his grand entrance. Megatron Overlord. Behold his full might.
That's a nice piece.
Supreme ruler who wields power equal to Power Master Optimus Prime.
Wow, they're gonna look
This
great
statue
together. But I will say, I think
commanding
even with all the
presence
stuff
in
that
every detail.
Optimus has. I think Megatron looks better.
Beast, broad shoulders exuding authority, and feet firmly planted like deep roots in the earth. His massive frame, standing in an imposing stance, captures the moment he faces his greatest foe on the battlefield. Treads that flow like a cape draped across his back. A colossal and fearsome scythe equipped with chainsaw-like blades. An unyielding fusion cannon, its exposed pipes intertwining in brutal intricacy. His noble form is crafted from a blend of elegant curves and bold, powerful lines, worthy.
I like the way they did the cannon, man.
Each intricate component is meticulously designed, showcasing Josh Nitze's signature precision. Even his structure hints at the potential for transformation into his vehicle mode. One of the defining features of this statue is the color of its armor, to signify a Megatron that surpasses Megatron. We chose a platinum finish instead of the conventional silver. A noble white gleam that remains striking even beneath layers of weathering. The rainbow hues on his fusion cannon and leg
I like that.
mimic the effect of metal exposed to extreme heat, a testament to the sheer energy this Overlord commands. LED light-up features further enhance the sculpt and paintwork. Fierce red eyes blaze with intensity, while a deep purple glow emanates from the fusion cannon's muzzle.
That is cool.
Alongside interchangeable left-hand parts and a base that shares its design with Power Master Optimus Prime, you can create a display overflowing with.
Look at the size of that thing.
impact.
Of course, that girl looks tiny, but man, that looks
Prime1
big.
Studio and Josh Nitze's original Transformers series. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pretty neat. What? That's Starscream. Or what? What? What are they doing on this one? Man, 2 blades. An axe. I'm telling you, man, the Japanese know how to sell you all these designs with the Transformers, man. It's like never-ending story. You can change Optimus so many different ways. Make it's such a sexy design. That's for sure. Optimus Prime 0X project in progress. Looks cool. Are we going back to Evangelion? Ooh. Ah. That's cool. Man, definitely this is for the hardcore Evangelion fan. You want to have all the characters good and bad. Definitely they're pushing for it. What is that? What? Is that like a bus or something? A diorama? Oh my. Yeah, it's like a bus. Oh my, but it's a nice concept though. It's a bus diorama or something. Something that we're seeing nowadays a lot. Companies doing this bus dioramas, like you see PCS. Oh wow. That level of detail there is awesome. Wow. I like his open mouth. Wow. The Fourth Angel, sponsored by Josh Nisi. A life-size bus Evangelion test type #1. Wow. Available for pre-order in 2025 second quarter. Man. Something else too. Is that something else from Evangelion? Or is it the same thing? Oh, it's... Alright, so now it's gonna be a trailer. Okay, so I think we're gonna have a lot of trailers.
As the TV anime Neon Genesis Evangelion marks its 30th anniversary since its broadcast, this legendary work has had a tremendous impact on the world, rewriting the history of anime. Its profound story and groundbreaking design have sparked the imaginations of countless viewers, inspiring many artists who wish to immerse themselves in the world of Evangelion. One such artist is concept designer Josh Nisi, known for his work in Hollywood and beyond. As a longtime collaboration partner of Prime1 Studio, he has worked alongside us to bring his vision of Evangelion to life. Starting with the release of the Evangelion Unit 01, concept by Josh Nisi, statue in 2019, his Eva series has continued to evolve. Now, we are thrilled to present its latest expansion. Josh Nisi's take on Evangelion Unit 01 was designed as a standing statue. The concept emphasizes its nature as an artificial human, setting it apart from conventional robots with a more human-like form. The elongated limbs and torso of the original design have been further refined to pursue a more distinctly human silhouette. Meanwhile, the armor showcases Nisi's signature mechanical detailing, with intricate paneling and surface structures. Yet, despite these mechanical elements, the flowing curves remain unmistakably Evangelion, resulting in a fresh and bold reimagination of Unit 01. This Evangelion Unit 01 has been sculpted in a dynamic scene, slaying the Fourth Angel. The originality infused into the design has resonated with collectors worldwide, generating immense enthusiasm. Now, a new narrative unfolds as a spin-off from that very statue. One key element is the striking presence of the Fourth Angel at the statue's base. Depicted as having been vanquished by Unit 01, its weakened form is shown sinking into the Red Sea. This design features intricate biological elements, enhancing its eerie and captivating appearance. At the time, a full-body design for the Fourth Angel had already been completed, making it possible to realize a standalone figure. We felt it was far too compelling to remain merely part of a base, and so, driven by creative passion, we decided to bring this Fourth Angel into full three-dimensional form. The Fourth Angel features a distinctive mask-like face, its surface marked by hardened bone, with deep black eyes that appear to absorb all light. The dark, organic texture of its body is enriched with fine details, further enhancing its lifelike presence. Its white exoskeleton is sculpted with sharp lines, featuring intricate details that blur the boundary between bone and shell. This strong contrast in design creates a striking balance. Additionally, The scale of the fourth angel statue has been meticulously matched to the original Evangelion Unit 01 statue that served as its conceptual inspiration. On the other hand, Evangelion Unit 01 is now presented as a dynamic bust model at human scale. Whether evoking the image of its construction within Nerve headquarters or undergoing maintenance, the sight of Unit 01, restrained in its restraints and submerged in LCL, powerfully conveys the sheer magnitude of this artificial human. This piece, even larger in scale than the original statue, has been further refined with overwhelming detail and an immense volume of sculpted information. Despite being a bust, it offers an incredible level of intricacy, making it a breathtakingly immersive diorama.
Man, really liking this bust. They did a lot, like a lot of the transfer from the original to this, like perfect transfer into this. And I like the diorama aspect of it.
Highlighting the colossal presence of Unit 01. With its mouth open, this bust serves as a striking reminder of its existence as an artificial human. It conveys the moment of completion, as if construction has just concluded. The back of the neck even features a replaceable part to display the entry plug inserted. Furthermore, LED lighting illuminates the head, shoulders, and LCL surface with an eerie glow, allowing you to fully experience the immense presence of this masterpiece. The world of Evangelion, as envisioned by Prime1 Studio and Josh Nizzi, still holds vast potential for expansion. And beyond that, new projects are already in motion. We are preparing to deliver a monumental impact that will leave fans in awe. Our new century begins now. Stay tuned.
Alright, so we've revealed the bust for Evangelion, but I think the series lends itself to even more design interpretation.
Oh, now that you've mentioned it, Prime1 has made a bunch of different variations of Eva. But wait, are you saying that there's even more cool statues on the way?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
30 centimeters tall. Here's a cute collectible that everyone's been waiting on.
Ooh.
Oh, those cutie things. Hey, they have something for everyone, but man, not for me. What? They size it? Now they're making it bigger? They put an amp for what? For medium? So now it's going like a medium size, and you have a large size or something like that? I don't know. That's good. That's just that's just funny. Okay. So they're gonna make it bigger. So they want it for 12 centimeters. Yeah, they have a bunch of them.
Oh my gosh, he looks so cute. And I think he looks even better all super sized up.
Right? Just the right size.
I think so.
Just big enough to grab everyone's attention, but not so big that finding a spot becomes a challenge.
Right.
Eva fans are
not for me.
These in their rooms. I want one.
Me too. But I think it's about time for us to switch gears into a genre that all of you might be familiar with, Japanese anime.
Japanese anime has captivated the world for decades with their universal themes on friendship and
Hey,
love.
we just have Evangelion. That's
World
also
building,
anime.
Stunning visuals and action-packed battles. It's a genre where all of these elements come together to form a work of art.
And Japan breaks the barriers of culture and language through entertainment. And this time on 13, we have tons to show off. 90s classics to modern favorites featuring ninjas fighting it out for their wives, boys and girls traveling across vast oceans.
Characters like this and more, coming up in our next segment.
Yeah, I kind of knew that it was coming. What? That looks familiar. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, this is what's it? Got it in my. Terrible. I'm terrible with the Japanese. Man, it's a nice diorama. Definitely, I think this show is gonna be more geared towards the Japanese audience and the fans of anime. I think it's gonna be a lot of people are waiting for a lot of DC stuff. I don't think it's gonna happen. Of course, it's just starting, but I think it's gonna be more geared towards that. The big franchises, of course. Maybe the Godzilla, King Kong, things like that. I seen this, but I try to remember what this is. The cute one. Okay, Nadia and Jean. 1/6 scale coming soon. The Secret of Blue Water. Okay, I seen it, or I seen the imagery of it. Okay, what's next? I like it when this type of design on the bases. Some ninja samurai stuff. Oh wow, I like it with how they did the I like the effect that they have with the, you know, with the clear silicone, the clear resin. That's a very artsy piece. Gabimaru. Second quarter 2025. Seems like in the second quarter we're gonna see a lot of stuff going for sale and pre-order. Black Clover. I think that they produced like a 616 diorama not long ago from this, or at least they showcased that. I'm looking at the comments. A lot of people are like looking for Berserk. Everybody's Berserk, 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 and you go to the. My God. Hey man, the hate is real for a lot of people. Not everybody's happy, I guess. Look at that chat, man. It's going super fast. I don't know if you can see the chat from the Japanese. It's for the video, actual video is like crazy. Nah, this is something that I definitely... Oh, the Prisma wing stuff, man. That's not... I think they kind of started a little on the slow side, really, with some stuff. Although I would say the Evangelion stuff is cool. And the Transformer, that Megatron Overlord was pretty good. We'll see what's next. It's a way more anime than I thought considering it's called Titans and Machines. What do you expect? It is what it is. Anime, it's full of titans and it's full of machines. Ugh, some people, man. Oh, Attack on Titan. You see? Man, people... sometimes, man, people posting stuff. Now we're looking at Titans. Man, that looks promising. Look like a battle diorama. Oh, it is a diorama. Oh wow, impressive one too. Eren versus Reiner. The Eren Titan, Armor Titan. What?
With the manga now complete, all of us are eagerly waiting
Ooh,
the
My Hero Academia.
TV anime, My Hero Academia. The growth and struggles of our hero friends, as well as the villains opposing them, are key aspects of the story
And have
that
chips.
keep us coming back for more.
So far, we've released a statue featuring the main heroes of the series, Midoriya, Bakugo, and Todoroki, under the Ultimate Premium Master line. The quirks of each character are dynamically captured in this action-packed diorama, making it a true centerpiece for any fan of the good guy.
And now, the perfect complementary piece to our heroes is finally here. It's time for the villains to take the spotlight.
The three we're about to see are as dark and eerie as they are irresistibly captivating. Let's take a look.
Villains. Let's see that. Miko. Oh, they're making us a diorama, like a 3 diorama. Dabby. That diorama they did, like the trio. That's not just impressive. Damn. I think it's a good choice. My Villain Academia. Wow. Nomura Shigaraki, Dabi, Himiko Toga. Wow. Cool. That's pretty cool.
The leader of a new world order, seeking to shatter the hypocrisy of heroes. A girl driven by pure love and a desire for freedom, piercing society's norms with her madness. a young man who fuels his blue flames with his own pain, setting the world ablaze. From the ultimate premium master line, My Hero Academia series comes its latest masterpiece, Tomura Shigaraki, Himiko Toga, and Dabi.
That's cool.
This new release creates a vivid contrast to the first installment featuring Izuku Midoriya, Katsuki Bakugo, and Shoto Todoroki, while the heroes radiate a sense of order and security through their triangular composition. The villains exude chaos and unease with their inverted triangular layout.
Man, they even think about those things when they're making these designs. What the heck?
This statue captures the transformative moments when they awaken and reach their full potential. Countless hands inviting destruction, blazing blue flames, and syringes seeking the blood of a loved one. These unique quirks expand the inverted triangle, amplifying the statue's imposing presence. The sinister aura of All For One's influence, rendered in shades of purple, the floating debris of a ruined cityscape, and a deliberate use of light and shadow to accentuate the villain's dark atmosphere. The painting masterfully conveys a foreboding mood. Subtle highlights, such as the swirling coats of Tomura Shigaraki and Dabi,
Tomura
capture
Shigaraki.
moments of rising tension. For Dabi, precise adjustments to stitching and shading bring out his unique contrasts. Himiko Toga's outfit reveals a careful attention to texture, with her cardigan and red ribbon rendered in warm tones to convey a soft, comforting warmth. Her inorganic equipment contrasts sharply with a metallic finish, while the complexly coiled tubes employ realistic materials. Even the syringe's pale silver sheen creates an impression of lightness. For this piece, we've also included a high play value version. Alternate head parts for Tomura Shigaraki feature a wide grin and his pre-awakening face hidden behind his hand. Himiko Toga's additional expressions include a playful tongue-out look and her signature mask. Dabi's white hair, representing his unveiled past, adds another layer of depth. Alongside the head parts, a customizable title plate bearing My Villain Academia is also included. Mix and match to create a unique display that embodies the villain's distinctive personalities. A statue infused with the unshakable convictions and dark allure of the villains. A piece that unveils another truth of My Hero Academia.
That is cool. That is really, really.
Set in a vast city teeming with crime, Batman depicts a struggle against villains.
Oh yeah, this is what they announced last time.
from
This
DC Comics
collaboration.
is known for its diverse representations and
The
storylines,
crossover.
spanning across comics, films, animation, and video games.
An all-new original from Prime1 Studio is one such interpretation of the Caped Crusader. Clad in armor, wielding a great sword, his posture symbolizes fierce bravery, nobility, and gives the impression of a warrior cutting through the darkness.
Take in every little detail, color, and sculpt of this next piece and experience Batman like you've never seen him before.
Yeah, man, we got that teaser last time. Now we finally can see the reveal.
The Deathbringer Sword. The Spear of Justice. The Phantom Axe.
Man, that is an impressive one. Look at all the detail.
Judgment of Fate.
Wow, look at that axe. And the whole display is huge, man. And that looks like Bane. A huge Bane. Man, this is an impressive, man. Full of detail, like all the little details on the cape and everything. The blood, man. That is an impressive one. Wow. Starts in 20 in the second quarter. Oh, everything starts in the second quarter. Wow, that's impressive. Somebody wrote down this is gonna take a lot of space, and I agree. That's a huge
the
piece.
DC multiverse stretches indefinitely.
Are we going to DC now?
Each dimension weaves its heroes and villains rise to the stage of battle, one after another. Among them, one stands out, a creation by Prime1 Studio, Batman, the Berserker. First unveiled at Next Level Showcase X Part 3, this dark hero has finally reached completion.
Wow.
Behold his majestic and powerful presence in all its glory. Prime1 Studio has envisioned a dark fantasy world within the DC multiverse. A realm where grotesque monsters writhe and human malice festers. Venturing alone into the depths of despair.
Look at the design
this
concept.
Batman wields the power of darkness to vanquish darkness. His armor, inspired by bat wings,
Wow.
boasts a savage design that exudes the scent of violence. Overlapping armor panels, as if restraining his body, and edges reminiscent of sharp blades are brought to life with a dull metallic finish that underscores its role as a shield against the dark. The cape, transforming into bat-like wings, is meticulously crafted to reflect traces of countless battles and the dynamic flow of the wind. Additionally, two types of menacing helmets are included.
Oh, look at
representing
that
the
one.
setting
I like the one with the
where
open
shapes
mouth.
shift in response to heightened emotions. At his feet lies this dimension's monstrous incarnation of Bane, writhing in his final moments. His fingers consumed by black spots, his vacant red eyes, the heavy weight of his helmet, and the sword impaled in his body, all vividly recreated. Each detail features distinct textures and
Wow.
paintwork, imbuing the base with the presence that conveys its own story. The mighty weapons have undergone further evolution. The dual-edged sword, Demon Slayer, that destroys demons. The Phantom Axe, that cleaves even intangible specters.
That's a big axe, man. I really like that
The
one.
Spear of Justice, piercing the strongest shields and obliterating hordes of monsters. The Deathbringer Sword, capable of granting death even to the undying. And of course, when combined, they form the colossal battle axe, Judgment of Faith. With all 8 weapons at your disposal, you can craft your own unique battle scene. Prime1 Studios' newest chapter in the Batman saga is about to begin.
Man, all of this again, it's available in the second quarter. Is that another Batman thing? Yep. Huh? The Batman who laughs? What? It's part of that same Berserk thing? Yep, that's what it is. They're gonna continue to grow this collection. King Batman. Wow. Broken Heart. King Batman who laughs. What? Ooh, now we're talking about the Mr. Freeze?
This is how I'll always remember you. Surrounded by winter.
Oh wow.
Forever young.
That's a cute
Ever beautiful. Rest well, my love.
They're gonna make the whole diorama with her, like next to her, like in this.
We'll soon learn that revenge.
That is a cool concept. If that is what I'm thinking. Yeah. Look at that. Wow. That's gonna be huge, man. It's a 1/3 scale. That is going to be huge, Mr. Freeze, Heart of Ice. Wow. Yeah, that's something. They really hitting it.
Have been an integral part of our culture. Like movies and anime, they move us with their incredible stories and characters that are transporting players to unimaginable worlds.
And with cutting-edge CGI, the characters and the worlds that they inhabit continue to become more and more realistic. And it's Prime1 Studio's mission to capture the evolution of technology in 3D form. You might have even played some of these games yourself.
From RPGs to fighting games, we've got a boatload of releases coming from a variety of genres. Beautiful and strong characters galore.
I mean, that is a sword. Prisma wing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the thing about Prisma wing concept. What is this game? I forgot. But the concept of Prisma wing is like, it's hard to pinpoint because they do a lot of it. Like Fate Stay Night. This video game, it's hard for me to explain Prisma wing because there's so many things. Of course, there's this 1/6 scale figurines that really appeal a lot to the Japanese market. Same as a Bishoyo, it's kind of like their own version of Bishoyo, but more in some way. But it appeals, like it's more high end. But it's hard to understand because they have a lot of variety in it. Like there's so many different things that they produce, like different brands. And now they go into quarter scale when it's been like a 1/6. So it's like with Prisma Wing, it's like they do so many things that I don't necessarily like. I feel like they don't. It's sort of such a wide range of things. It's hard to explain. That's another thing about Prime1 right now. It's like they have too many different licenses, or no license, but lines, and every line has a different name, different concept, and that confuses collectors.
スケールに見合ったディティールが施されたアレンジの効いた造形になっています。通常版はエクスカリバーを地につけ凛々しく立つ姿を捉え、豪華なアルティメット版はワン部の差し替えで神明を解放しエフェクトが発動するエクスカリバーを両手で構える姿にすることも可能。さらに戦闘時をイメージした表情の頭部、上半身の甲冑を脱いだバストパーツも付属し、上半身ごと差し替えが可能。手にしたインビジブルエア状態のエクスカリバーと腕を広げた状態の左右腕部も組み合わせ、セイバーをお好みの姿でディスプレイすることができます。バストパーツ用に専用の台座も付属するため、それだけで一つのバストスタチューとして飾ることが可能です。 そしてアルティメットボーナス版には広げた腕に手にすること
Not a bad piece. It's just I'm not sure why it says that they try to accomplish with the Prisma Wing collection.
こちらのセイバーは
Because the variety of it is from 1/6 to quarter scale.
プライム1スタジオオンラインストアに
And this is because it's just they use PVC on this. It's more like a PVC statues. I think that's what it is. In the end, it's just, but some of them are priced like up there. So I think it appeals a lot to the Japanese market because they love the PVC statues. But they're giving you a more high-end PVC statue. But I think in some cases they also use Prisma when they also use like some aspects are resin. So there's a little bit of variety. That music sounds familiar. But Granblue Fantasy, that's what I was thinking. Siegfried, 1/6 scale statue. Interesting pose. More relaxed, I guess. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Guilty Gear. Well, they already showcased DC last. What was that? Oh, I think they gave us the hints. Yeah, it was just a concept. Last time it was just the concept in progress. Now it's fully painted. I like all the different resin they use here. Coming soon. At least now we see it fully painted.
Massive silhouettes leaving their giant footprints across the earth, creaking gears and blinding lights. Giant mechs have always been a thrilling and romanticized part of entertainment history.
Just perfect for the title of this showcase, Age of Titans and Machines.
Exactly.
Pacific
When it
Rim
comes
now.
to larger-than-life mechanized giants, the movie Pacific Rim comes to mind. The intense kaiju battles and the emotional drama never fail to get your heart racing.
Oh yeah, and as many of you know, Prime1 Studio has a rich history of capturing these gigantic robots in immense scales. And what we're about to reveal today is the next evolution of that vision.
So, without further delay, let's check out the Mighty 100 created by the brilliance of humanity.
Gypsy Danger bus. It seems like now they're doing a lot of bus. Well, of course, you already had a bus from them. And new arm parts. Ah. Because I remember they did a bus. Didn't they? what I'm thinking. Like, I think they already made the bus. Are they making a second bus now with arms? Crimson Typhoon? To be honest with you, I like Pacific Rim. I do like the movie. I like even the second movie. I like it, but I think like the first one best. It's amazing to see how popular it has become. Like, you know, there's collectibles, there's statues, there's figures, and I never thought it would be like that popular. Of course, I love Guillermo del Toro's first one. I know him as a director is great. Visual is fantastic. I think he set a nice foundation and everything. But I never expected it to be this popular. Seems like it is. Because they're building a lot of collectibles. Prime1 definitely is doing it. Yeah, somebody said you should also sell the arms alone for those who already own it. Yeah, it's like it comes with arms. So is it like you can add it to the original? Or it's just like this is like a 2.0? Which sucks for those who already had the original, but hey, it is what it is. I think in some ways there's changes here.
A staggering 98 centimeters in width with an imposing weight of 64.3 kilograms. 3 years after the life-size bust of Gypsy Danger stunned robot fans across the globe with its breathtaking depiction of the iconic activation pose, Prime1 Studio proudly
he had arms then.
Era of colossal Jagger busts straight from the shadow.
But now they're making a second version.
Behold, Gypsy Danger, equipped with its iconic weapons and the much-anticipated debut of Crimson Typhoon. These two mighty hunters stand tall in all their glory, ready to leave an unforgettable impression. Gypsy Danger, the hope of humanity, stood alongside Raleigh, battling kaiju to protect the world. Its extraordinary details, made possible by its immense size, carry forward the legacy established by its predecessor. The signature honeycomb pattern on the main visor, the intricately designed armor panels, and the ultra-durable spine running between its dual thruster ports. Every element of its form and details have been meticulously crafted to mirror its on-screen appearance.
Pretty huge, man.
Accentuated.
Now, thinking about it, I think I reacted to
dripping lubricants.
The first one, like when it came out like some years ago. I remember having a reaction video just for it.
This masterpiece lies in its dynamic arm parts, inspired by battle scenes. The clenched left fist and the right arm deploying the plasma cannon bring raw power to life. The cannon's muzzle, along with the head and the Voltec turbine, features LED lighting to recreate its iconic bluish-white glow. And of course, the cockpit includes the synchronized poses of two pilots. Experience the seamless unity of man and machine as you command Gypsy Danger. Crimson Typhoon, known for its swift and agile combat style, served as a guardian of the Asia-Pacific region. This also showcases an array of impressive details, from its imposing scale to its intricate coloring and gimmicks. Its large mono eye, inspired by the legendary Horizon Brave, features an LED light that replicates its signature yellow glow. The vibrant crimson armor, true to its namesake, is masterfully painted with highlights and shadows to create a stunning balance of brilliance and weight. Every detail, from the weathering effects and markings to the cockpit with the Way triplets, has been captured with meticulous precision and impact. Additionally, Crimson Typhoon comes with an alternate version featuring dynamic arm parts, while its two right arms transform into sharp rotating blades. This setup faithfully recreates the Thundercloud formation, showcasing its ultimate close combat technique. Paired with LED lighting effects, this piece brings the thrill of battle to life. With bases designed to evoke the Shatterdome, these masterpieces invite you to immerse yourself in their world. Get ready for the day they activate in your collection room.
That Crimson Typhoon is pretty impressive, like next to the Gypsy Danger. And he sits a lot taller with the arms. Continue on. Now probably gonna make up. Now it's a full statue. I bet it's a full statue. Yeah, they're making the full statue. So yeah, they're gonna bring the statue.
Real Elite Master Line. We announced this new line of statues in Showcase.
Hopefully
12
they
Part
showcase
2,
new
where
pieces.
we aim to bring a fresh approach to collecting, whether it's based on real-life actors or CG characters. With new techniques in sculpting, painting, and materials, we have achieved a whole new level of high quality and detail.
Oh yes, and as part of this new collection, we're excited to announce a special collaboration born from a unique connection with a certain character.
Directed by Nicholas Winding Refn and starring Mads Mikkelsen from the film Valhalla Rising, we bring you the ultimate in realism, the iconic protagonist, One Eye, brought to life in 3D.
Wow, that's kind of gruesome. Wow. I'll tell you, not necessarily a fan of this one in the sense of the source material, but very nice job on the likeness. But I don't know who was asking for it. That's the thing. I don't know who was asking for this one. Valhalla Rising. The likeness is there, but I don't know if it merits to have a real elite, masterpiece, masterline piece. Imagine the price for this. Not necessarily like
The piercing blue eyes of Paul Atreides, shining with vivid color and brightness on screen. The delicate nuances of Kratos' skin, setting it apart from traditional white paint. Superman's hairstyle, capturing the flow of
that
every
is a great
single
Superman,
strand of
perhaps the
hair.
best Superman that has been created so far.
Pursuing
From
perfection in
Henry
coloring,
Cavill's.
sculpting, and materials, Real Elite Masterline continues to redefine what real can be. The latest addition to this lineup is none other than the protagonist of Nicholas Winding Refn's visionary film, Valhalla Rising, One Eye.
And I'm tired tonight. I really am.
It felt
It's
as
been a
though
long week.
miniature Mads Mikkelsen was right there, At the fervent request of visionary director Nicholas Winding Refn, the protagonist One Eye from the film Valhalla Rising was brought to life as a collectible masterpiece. The director's reaction to the Paint Master speaks volumes about its remarkable quality. The subdued tones capture the realistic texture of his skin. After countless adjustments, the balance between muscle and fat was perfected. The whip scars evoke an almost unbearable sense of pain in the viewer. Most striking of all is his unique expression, suppressing every emotion. Every detail, from his lost left eye,
wow,
the
man.
source of his name,
that
to
portrait,
Nicholson's distinctive cheekbones, has been reproduced with astonishing
fantastic.
precision,
I'm telling you,
bringing
this
the Silent
Elite
Warrior's
Master
inner
line,
world to the surface.
it's just on point for sculpted pieces. Of course, we're looking at prototypes,
New ground
but they're
in
on point on the
three-dimensional
likeness.
expression. Real Elite Master Line. We will continue to deliver unparalleled forms of realism straight to you.
Brain warping for me, that it's like, this is the craziest thing I could ever have imagined.
It would be nice if they would have had the actor there. Maybe besides the director, but having the actor, both of them together, would be nice. Recipes. Now.
Well, I've always been a collector, and I've collected ever since I was very little. And I always would stage everything in front of me, all militantly, like as a scenery. I think a lot of it comes from my dyslexia, so that I had to rely on seeing. When I did Valhalla Rising, very early on thought it could be great to do a figure of Mads Mikkelsen. He's my first alter ego, so it felt like the right presentation. So for many years, I had this idea or desire, but I didn't really know quite how to go about
Somebody
it.
read that. I waited all week for this. That's messed up, man.
Best friend.
Some people are funny, man. Just let the thing run.
Recommended Prime1 Studios here in Japan, and I actually flew here and met with everyone, and they very kindly agreed to take on the magnificent creation that I am enormously proud of, and I never thought that something like this would happen to what I make. This is the most exciting thing I'm going to be telling my mother when I come back from Japan. Well, when I first kind of saw the initial presentation, I was very much focused on details, because that to me is obviously how you value, figures, is the amount of details. And because Mads Mikkelsen was going to be showing a lot of skin, it was very important that that felt real, because it's like anything, it's the hardest thing to capture again. As well as his facial expression. Mads Mikkelsen has a very unique face, unique cheekbones, and unique eyes. And those were, in a way, the most important thing to bring, besides the obvious dirt and horror and leather and fetish, the spear, the axe, the head. But
the phone is asleep now. Nothing against the director of this movie.
The whipping marks on his back.
But that's something unexpected. Something that I was expecting much for this show anyway.
Kind of really lived
Still impressive.
What we wanted to make. At the same time,
was someone asking for it?
Had a very difficult task, because we have very little material to show.
Somebody wrote down, this movie made less than 1 million. Why make a statue out of this? Do you really know it made less than 1 million, or just
afterwards? When the first 3D slides came in, I was like, and at the same time, I began to really respect the artistry of what was going to happen. And again, focusing a lot on skin tone, muscles, smallest ounce of body fat, things like that, that had to be accumulated and projected the right ways and so forth. And I began to see the attention to detail that obviously Prime1 Studio was dedicating. You know, we're off to the races. So then it was just about just counting the days before I could come and see it. Well, the irony of anything to do with color is that I'm colorblind. So there are certain things that I can't really see. I can feel, but I can't define them. But when I was looking at it, I think the most important thing was the shine and the aging of the leather pants. Like that was like a real sense of how it was, you know, put together. You know, when you begin to see something emerging, it's almost like a creation. And I could suddenly see Mads Mikkelsen in a tiny man. And I was like, okay, there you are, buddy. You know, you exist. And now you're standing still. And again, it was like, how can someone be so good at capturing someone else's expression that is very unique to Mads in something like that? That to me is real artistry. This represents the film because, you know, there is also two versions. There is him as a as a slave here, and then there's him as a warrior. And so
I didn't notice. I thought it was the same piece, and they were interchangeable parts. But I now realize that there are actually two pieces,
before he gets,
which is even more interesting. That
he gets free. So
I don't think people were. Yeah, you can sell one piece that is different for a franchise that nobody really care much about now. Not necessarily even that big of a deal.
I would love
not even a cult classic in some way. Not yet. Just to add two pieces to the same thing. I don't know. Unless it's just an interchangeable part. I don't know.
Task to fight for. I think that could be also because she's lying on a silver couch and it's all very glamorous. Design. I think that could be a lot of fun. I mean, there's so many things that I do. It could be fun to do one from Drive, where Ryan is wearing his satin jacket with you can have one with the mask and without the mask, you know. I think I've done a lot of films that could kind of lend itself to these kind of experiences because, you know, they remind you of what you saw. What better way of living than always being surrounded by your imagination. I think that for anyone that likes what I make, I can only say I am like you. You know, I create very much from my fantasy and what I would like to see. So for all the people that share the same desires and satisfaction from that, we're one. I am forever.
I know people don't see the potential and all things, but the reality is, like, I see a lot of comments. Of course, it's the same people. It's not that on the chat I see the same people posting, and some of them, of course, disliking and expressing that dislike it like several times. At the same time, gotta keep in mind that you know, these people don't speak for every collector, and at the same time, there's a lot of fans out there of any niche movie-based stuff. So maybe Prime1 is trying to also, you know, appeal to some of that high-end, very exclusive group of people who are willing to pay a lot of money for very strange, unique, different pieces. I don't see this one having a large edition, so it's going to be very limited if it goes through. Of course, if it's in the end has enough pre-orders, but if it does, it's going to be very niche. It's gonna be only a few made for extremely very exclusive, rare collectors out there, which there are plenty out there.
Fighting games have been around since the early days of the gaming boom. But
Darkstalkers, okay, now we're talking, man. Now we're going in the right direction.
There's no doubt that Capcom played a huge role in that.
Yes, and they've given us so many memories with their
All right,
games
now we're going.
Street Fighter being just one of them. But if there's another title that stands out in Capcom's roster, it's gotta be Darkstalkers, a cult classic with stylish visuals that features a cast of super...
Man, after that thing, that was kind of like, I was falling, man, I was like, man, what's going on here? Now we're going into the Darkstalkers thing.
So, is this Prime1
good change.
Yes. And it's not one, but two characters. It's sensuality, intrigue, conflict, and harmony all in one neat little package. Plus, stick around for a few words from Prime1 Studios' lead painter, Yosuke Sudo.
Man, it's gonna be Morrigan. You can see that already. Although I'd love to see a Dimitri. It's part of the real Elite Master line. Oh, okay. Of course it's Morrigan. Come on, man. Oh, wow. Impressive though, but man, how many Morrigans are they going to produce? Like every company produces a Morrigan. And they stick with there, Lilith now. That's about it, man. I would love to see other characters. Of course they're gonna sell, man. The face of Morrigan is great. Are they both companions? Interesting. Wow.
The Real Elite Master Line, a series dedicated to the pursuit of refinement in painting.
The point about Real Elite Master Line, in my opinion, it's to promote anything that is realistically made. That's what I thought it was. It was based on real actors and people, or characters are realistic. Like maybe, you know, like God of War is realistic, but Morrigan and I don't know. I don't see it like being part of the Real Elite Master Line. Of course, they're gonna label that and sell it for even more. They look great though. They're great statues.
This question comes in the form of Morrigan and Lilith, brought to life from Capcom's Vampire series.
But in other words, overpriced. You put the label Real Elite Master, I mean it's going to be priced high.
The flowing strands of their hair were sculpted to evoke a sense of atmosphere, while their wings reflect
a lot of detail though,
like a hologram.
No doubt on that.
Their eyes capture intricate iris patterns, sealing within them a mysterious brilliance. Staying true to the iconic anime-inspired 2D graphics, the colors and sculpt amplify the realism of these demonic beings. To further highlight their unique personalities, fine details such as their facial contours, lips, and eyeshadow have been meticulously designed. The result is a paired masterpiece where the contrast between the Darkstalkers truly stands out. Aiming to break new ground in
actually, Lilith's face is great too.
Real Elite Master Line. We will continue to
love the eyes. The color of the eyes is so realistic.
Straight to you.
Well, I like this videos when they actually interview the artists. I like that. Mm.
非常に知名度の高い人気キャラクターであり、美しいサキュバスという出自を持つ2人。スタチューのデザインの特徴として、リアリティだけではない少しデフォルメされ、各部位を強調したバランスで造形されています。例えば目の造形でいうと、まつげが塊で造形されていることであったり、顔に対して目のサイズバランス感であったり、そういったデフォルメーションとともにより細部に着目すると、目の粘膜感、目の周りのテクスチャー感だったり、個々のパーツはよりリアルを感じる情報量が詰め込まれています。作品全体のベースも含めたイメージとしては、薄暗い空間の中にろうそくの明かりが灯っているイメージで、 暗がりにろうそくの火が灯っている様子や石化した人々とそこを流れ落ちる血液など、キャラクター本体の美しい雰囲気とベース全体のダークな雰囲気のコントラストも見どころの一つかなと思います。塗装の際はディフォルメされ強調されているデザイン部分はよりよく強い表現になることを意識していて、細部へのアプローチは見た時に確かな具体性を感じられ、生命感を感じること、大きくその2つの表現の整合性、バランスを最も気をつけていました。顔の造形における最も特徴的な部分と考えたのがアーモンド型のパッチリとした目の造形で、最大限活かせるように
And those eyes are done great.
特に力を入れました。
Level of detail.
人ならざる存在であることを演出するために、モリガンの瞳孔は縦向きで小さく、対してリリスの瞳孔は幼さを演出するために丸く大きく塗装し、また白目との面積の配分に注意することで、より瞳の透明感や輝きが出せるよう意識しました。スキントーンについては人外のキャラクターということで、人肌ほど血色を良くしない方がいいのではないかということについてまず悩みがありました。だからといって血色を悪くしすぎると、今度は逆にキャラクターの持つ妖艶さであったりだとかリアリティが損なわれてしまうこともあり、調整には苦労しました。リアリティを考えた時、方法としてはほくろや肌シミなどを入れるとリアルな表情に近づいていくのですが、それをこのキャラクターの特性上入れるか入れないかという点においてはすごく悩んだことでもありました。結果として今回のこのキャラクターたちにはそういったものは入れていません。ディフォルメとしてそこまではせず、キャラクターの妖艶さを優先することにしました。肌の色でいうともう一つ工夫していることがあって、人の目の特性上隣り合う色が違うと違う色に見えてくるということがあると思うのですが、今回2人の
And this guy go into the science of it
モリ
too.
ガンがグリーン、リリスが紫ということがあり、それぞれ並べた時に適切に見えるようにトーンを考える必要がありました。なので若干ですがリリスの方がスキントーンを明るく調整しています。モリガンはヴァンパイアシリーズの最も代表的なキャラクターで、登場タイトルも多く長年にわたって数多くの他作品にゲスト出演をしているんですが、同時にタイトルごとにデザインが異なる稀有なキャラクターでもあります。携わったアーティストによってスタイルはもちろんカラーリングや衣装のデザインにもそれぞれ違いがあります。今回のスタチューの彩色を行う際、主な方向性としては原作ゲームの初代ヴァンパイアに登場したモリガンのカラーリングを強く意識して彩色を行っています。スマートフォンアプリてっぺんのモリガンの設定に羊膜の内側はかすかに発光と記載されているのを見つけ、これが彩色的にも視覚的にもとても面白い要素になるなと思い、配色のバランスやパールを用いることでソリッドに塗られた部分とは異なる印象を与えられるよう工夫しています。リリースの羽も同様に彩色しており、この辺りはぜひ現物を見ていろいろな角度からご覧になって体感していただきたいですね。
Those wings are amazing. Like the translucent style of
リリ
it.
ス両方に言えることなんですが、服の素材感、レーザー、タイツ、アームスリーブといった要
But
素
then
につい
Morrigan
て
has
は
had
原作で
some
は
really
はっ
nice
きりとした
statues. Some
素材の
companies
設
have
定
done
など
amazing
は
work.
明言
Many
され
companies.
ていなかったため、
Plenty
造形やテクスチャ
amazing
ーキャラク
Morrigan
ターデザイン
statues
から
from,
考
you
え
know,
て
first for
自分なりに
figures.
素材に分類して、その上で女性らしさを意
There's
識
others.
し
I
た
don't remember
彩
right
色
now
を
what
立
other
てました。
companies we have seen. There's a
単
few.
純に一色で塗り上げる
Even
のではなく、
Kotobukiya has
レー
done
ザー
amazing
のしっ
pieces
とり
of
とし
Morrigan
た手リ
on the
タイ
Bishoyo
ツやアー
line.
ムスリーブのさらっとした光沢感など、視覚的に各素材感を感じてもらえるよう質感を分けて彩色しています。プライム1スタジオとして今までもこういったリアリティラインを引き上げつつディフォルメをかけたデザインへの挑戦は数多く制作してきましたが、これまで数多くのバリエーションを経たノウハウや培ってきた成果が伴って今回の新しい形にたどり着けたのだと思います。映像や写真以上の質感やディテールをぜひ現物でご覧いただければと思います。
The game studio behind the Witcher series, CD Projekt Red, and the anime studio Trigger, known for their innovative visuals and dynamic works, have teamed up for the anime Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Many of you guys at home have been anticipating it since the reveal in Next Level 12. And now, we're proud to finally unveil the full scope of the title's first ever high-end collectible.
Ooh,
Cyberpunk
set in
Edgerunners,
the
okay.
neon-lit dystopian world of Night City, where technology and crime collide. This diorama brings to life the young characters who navigate its dark streets. Immerse yourself in the story told through stunningly crafted 3D.
I like this cyberpunk stuff here. Actually, the art would feel a little bit better than in person now. I finally see it, but for some reason, I don't know, it's something to do with the paint, maybe? The art concept look a lot better than actually the statues in person, or at least this. There's something off, I don't know, it's just... I don't know what it is. Maybe just the lighting. The skin, I don't know, something off. But still, the whole concept has been amazing, really. Wow. So finally they're coming. What's next now?
The Real Elite Master Line.
Another expensive one.
Series dedicated to the pursuit of refinement in painting, sculpting, and materials. In this RemTech demo, we'll showcase the innovative ideas and technologies that bring about an unprecedented level of realism in our latest statues. The young characters from the anime Cyberpunk Edgerunners have been brought to life in 3D, staying true to the CG style of the original game. This concept is most evident in the expressions of David, Lucy, and Rebecca. David's gaze conveys the anger, frustration, and purity of youth. Lucy's translucent charm is captured through the pale tones of her hair and skin, accented by the red around her eyes and lips.
I will tell you, Lucy probably is the one that fared better
Rebecca's
in the
face
end.
blends her childlike innocence and ferocity with the cold
Followed
mechanical
by
feel of her cyberware.
Lucy or
Each
Rebecca.
character is portrayed with a vivid
David is the
sense of
one that perhaps I'm
presence.
more disappointed with the face. For some reason, the paint job on the
Interchangeable
face.
head parts feature iconic emotional moments, crafted with the same attention to detail. You can enjoy all three characters, no matter which expression they wear, each reflecting the heavy and realistic world. What did you think? Real Elite Masterline continues to develop products from a wide range of genres. We will continue to deliver unparalleled forms of realism straight to you.
And they're gonna add this level to a lot of things. They already did.
The alluring glow of neon lights, the bustling sound soaking into the bar counter. Where is this, and who gathers here? If you know the dark corners of Night City, you must already have an idea. A bar where legends are born and fade away. Afterlife. Today, this iconic venue of the underworld is graced by young souls racing through the grimy and corrupted metropolis of the future. From Cyberpunk Edgerunners, David, Lucy, and Rebecca come to life as stunning statues. Experience their charm through the concepts, sculpting, and coloring infused into these quarter-scale masterpieces. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is a story born from the game Cyberpunk 2077. What if David and his crew were portrayed in the aesthetic of
And they've taken forever with this.
With this concept in mind, the creation of this statue began.
More than they needed. It's like it's taken longer.
David, leaning against the counter with one hand casually in his pocket.
And they haven't really had that many reveals.
Lucy, with her graceful posture and
Somebody put faces are not it. I think something happened with the art design that they showcase, or the concept design. But what they do with the faces, not necessarily that. There's something off, and I think
to reflect the images seen in the anime.
Lucy's the one that has the better face, but the other two not so good, not so much.
A new dimension of these three characters has been brought to life. Each statue can be purchased individually and comes with bar parts like divided counters. Arrange them as a group scene or display each one like a portrait. Either way, the compositions evoke a deep sense of the world they inhabit. David's youthful gaze, and the texture and pattern of his yellow jacket. Lucy's ethereal elegance, enriched with subtle added details. Rebecca's mischievous yet aggressive expression, alongside her cybernetic arms radiating weight and power. Every element respects the character designs by Trigger, blending in-game CG influences for a refined interpretation. Each statue also has an addition with additional parts. Alternate head sculpts feature playful smiles, alluring winks, and provocative expressions, reflecting each character's unique traits. David and Rebecca's signature firearms and Lucy's monowire are also included. Combine them freely to create your own memorable scenes. What amplifies their presence even further is Afterlife itself. This iconic underworld venue is meticulously recreated with a carefully crafted color scheme. The green glow of the walls, the cool blue light from the ceiling. The symbolic neon lights are brought to life by a combination of LEDs and reflection paints. Every aspect of light,
I'll tell you, the base itself, the concept of the base is great.
Has been fine-tuned to perfection. The space conveys a luminous effect, even with the LEDs turned off. Creating an ambiance that's stunning from every angle. The interplay of metallic paints and LEDs further enhances the lighting effect. The green and gold combine to reflect a vivid yellow-green hue. Even with layers of reflection colors, the brightness and saturation of the counter's sides remain intact. This effect can be appreciated throughout the display. Weapons, drones, and item boxes are also painted to emphasize their solid, heavy appearance. Raindrops on the walls, scratches, scattered empty cans, and dirty flyers. Every detail of weathering was carefully applied to bring out the dystopian atmosphere of the display. Smudged prints, haphazardly placed decals, and the smallest of details evoke the breath of a decaying city. Immerse yourself in the world of Night City through its striking and atmospheric artistry. David, Lucy, and Rebecca, brought to life in high detail at quarter scale. Delivered to all Edgerunners who love the stories of Night City.
What the heck, man? They're gonna have keep. Oh man, it looks good, but man, it takes like they're taking a long time with all this interviews and stuff. Another interview. So people that have said, look at this in the comments. Oh my god.
初めてプライムワンスタジオ様とお仕事させていただいたのが、
Oh, she cute though.
ピッチャーのシリー
I'm
ズ
okay with
の
that.
始まりだったんですけれども、私が入社した初日に出社したら、私のデスクの真ん前に以前コラボで 作ってくださったエレディンのスタチューがドンって置いてあって、すごい大きさなんですけれども、そのスタチューを初めて見た時の感想が、最近のフィギュアってすごいな、本当に愛情がなきゃ作れないなってすごい印象に残ってたのが記憶にあります。こんなに愛情を注いでくれるようなフランチャイズに今携われていることに対するこう誇りだったりとか、今後こういう愛されるようなキャラクターを作っていかなきゃいけないみたいなプレッシャーとかを感じたのが結構記憶に残ってますね。最初にエッジランナーズのキャストをサイバーパンク2077のテイストで表現したいっていう企画を伺った時は面白いなって素直に思ったんですけれども、ネットとかでモッドで作られたルーシーやレベッカのモデルをよく見ることもあって、やっぱりファンってこういうものを求めてるよねって感じではいたので、こういう企画をいただいた時に素直にこういうものがあったらやっぱりファンは喜ぶんじゃないだろうかなと思って、どういう形になるのかをすごい楽しみにしていました。ただやっぱり元がトリガー様が作られた2次元のキャラクターではあったので、後でゆっくり考えた時に2次元のアートを 3D に落とし込むって相当難しいことだろうなって、なんだろう、ちょっと不気味にならないかなって心配とかもあったんですね。でも実際にこうやって見るともう全然そんな心配一切必要もなくて、めちゃくちゃかっこよくて可愛い仕上がりになってて嬉しいです。もう素晴らしい以上に言うことが本当になくて、私基本的に2次元のアニメを見ることが多いんですけれども、今回のように久しぶりに 3D のものに触れさせていただけると、こんな表現ができるんだってすごい感動が大きいです。弊社のマーチャンダイズに対するポリシーだったり気持ちとかに関する話で、ファンにこうベストなものを常に届けたいっていう強い気持ちがあるんです。ファンの立場に立って物事を考えるときに、やっぱりこういうマーチャンダイズがあったら嬉しいなとか、ああいうデザインのものがあったら部屋に飾りたいのにみたいな、そういう気持ちが湧いてくるんですね。でそれを考えたときに、やっぱり私が一番最初にエレディンのスタジオを見て考えた、こういうクオリティでエッジランナーズのフィギュアができたらファンはどんなに嬉しいだろうなみたいな、そういう気持ちを大事にして企画が現実になったっていうことはすごい幸せな気持ちになります。バッチリです。私がフィギュアを見るときに結構好きだなって思うのが、モデラーさんとかがどういう解釈で世界観を作っているか想像するのがすごい楽しくて、例えばなんですけれども、デイビッドのこのジャケットとか、デイビッドのお母さんが持っていたジャケットで、そのジャケットはお母さんの救急救命士としてのユニフォームであって、バックグラウンドを考えると、こういうちょっとプラスチックっぽい素材を取り入れたりするのかなみたいな、そういう世界観の背景がどういう解釈で取り入れられてるかを見ると、すごいちょっと嬉しくなりますね。で私の個人的にすっごい好きなポイントなんですけれども、このルーシーの顔がアニメだともちろんすごい可愛いんですけれども、実はこの子裏設定でポーランド人と日本人のハーフなんです。このリアルな作られ方をするとちょっとハーフ顔っぽさが強調されていて、その自分の解釈とすごい一致していて嬉しくなりますね。私サイバーパンク2077のゲームの恋愛要素が一番好きなんですけれども、その中で恋愛対象として落とせるキャラクターが一人いまして、リバーというキャラクターがいるんですね。すっごいムキムキマッチョなネイティブアメリカンの入ってるイケメンなんですけれども、ぜひよろしければ彼を作ってくださると嬉しいです。私のワークデスクの目の前にイケメンがいると、なおさらちょっと仕事のへのやりがいとかが出てくると思うので、ご検討いただけると嬉しいです。 サイバーパンク2077、そしてサイバーパンクエッジランナーズをいつも愛してくださっている皆様、いつも応援ありがとうございます。今回のコラボを通してゲームやアニメで触れたあの世界が新しい形でまた楽しめるようになっていることを本当に嬉しく感じています。サイバーパンクの世界はゲームやアニメ、コミックス、そして今回のこのフィギュアなどいろんなメディアを通して広がり続けています。皆さんがこのフィギュアを手に取ることでそんな広がるサイバーパンクの世界をもっと楽しんでいただけると私も嬉しいです。ぜひちょっとリアルなデイビッドとルーシーとあとレベッカを手に取ってめでてあげてください。ありがとうございました。バイチューンス。
Fans of this next sci-fi horror series are aware that getting involved with something beyond human understanding can often lead to tragedy.
Oh yes, and next we'll be revealing a creature where this exact theory comes to life. I'll give you a couple of hints. It's from the highly anticipated 2024 film, which is being praised by audiences and even film director Ridley Scott.
Prepare yourself.
Finally, we went to
for a
Alien.
form
Come on,
of
man.
Terror that's even more cunning and grotesque than ever, brought to life with vivid coloring and raw design.
Man, it took this long for to get to the monsters. Oh my gosh. Supposedly it's 2 hours 16 minutes. It's already 1:48. Do it take? What else is left? 30 more minutes? If? The saliva. That's a lighter feature? Discord channel form. Museum Master on XL went there. Oh my. They're gonna cover in detail. Hopefully there's not another interview. Because there he goes. The whole showcase.
Breaking free from the constraints of 1/3 scale and non-scale figures, the Museum Masterline XL series delivers characters with unparalleled precision and striking presence. From the latest installment in the legendary sci-fi horror franchise, Alien Romulus, comes the Scorched Xenomorph. The Scorched Xenomorph, accompanied by swarms of facehuggers that exude an unprecedented sense of menace, calmly strides through the film's claustrophobic corridors. Its towering physique is etched with intricate details that honor the biomechanical legacy of H.R. Geiger's original Xenomorph design. Capturing the essence of this new alien in its entirety, we have meticulously crafted the concept to showcase its presence in the most striking pose possible. The Xenomorph's distinctive biomechanical textures, the segmented ridges along its ribcage and tail, and the industrial aesthetics of pipes and grates, elements reminiscent of the film's set design, are all seamlessly integrated into this statue. The result is a piece that boasts an exceptionally high level of detail, ensuring that every groove and contour sculpted into the alien suit is faithfully realized. In Alien Romulus, the Scorched Xenomorph was filmed almost entirely with a practical suit. Due to the film's predominantly dark settings, the creature appears to have a black body. However, upon analyzing reference materials of the suit, we discovered an astonishingly complex interplay of colors woven into its design. Throughout the Alien series, different Xenomorph variants have featured base tones of black, blue, or brown. The Scorched Xenomorph, however, incorporates all of these hues in a masterful balance across its form. The big
a nice
chap
depiction.
from the original Alien was primarily black, while the warrior alien from Aliens had a pale brown tone, enhanced by the film's lighting, which gave it a bluish sheen. As a creature that exists between these two films, the Scorched Xenomorph exhibits a coloration that evokes both iconic designs. We have carefully captured this unique characteristic, faithfully recreating its nuanced body tones. Up close, subtle blue hues reminiscent of the warrior alien emerge, while at a distance, the overall form appears shadowy black, akin to the big chap. This intricate color scheme has been precisely replicated in statue form. Additionally, subtle brown accents scattered throughout the details further enhance the depth of the sculpt, making not only its shape, but also its colors a rich source of visual information. The transparent dome, with its distinctive striping, reveals an internal effect of electrical discharges from sustained damage, which is brought to life through LED light-up functionality. The facehuggers slithering across the base are given a glossy finish, evoking a slick, organic texture. Meanwhile, the facility-inspired base is carefully painted to reflect the atmosphere of the film, immersing the viewer in its haunting world. A concept, sculpt, and paintwork that every Alien fan must see. Experience the allure of this new Xenomorph statue firsthand.
Movies, anime, games, comics, you name it. At Prime1 Studio, we love all kinds of pop culture, and we've got tons of exciting new projects in the works. What you're about to see is just a little taste, so get ready for some epic teasers.
With so many highly
Man, that's what we
anticipated
needed. More
titles out
teasers,
there,
more than
What do
the.
you think we'll bring to life next? We can't wait to hear your guesses.
Exactly. We love hearing from you all, so please keep the comments coming. You're the ones that help us shape what's coming next.
See, hopefully there's good teasers now. Because some people here definitely need some revitalizing. A lot of complaining in the comments. Ah. Ghost in the Shell? Wow. Interesting concept. Otoko Kusanagi versus Arachnida. Ooh. Water scale too. Okay, okay. I see where you're going. What's that? The title announcement. Death Stranding. Yeah. Death Stranding 2. Also based on the upcoming game and the following. Oh wow. Okay, I see how it is. Looks familiar. Symbol. Josh Nisi. Good, good, good. Oh, the Rangers. Yeah, the Power Rangers. Cool, cool. So they're gonna be working on some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Never really been like a huge Power Ranger fan, but I was already told when it came out. So I didn't care much about it, although I watched it. Oh, now we're going into Godzilla. Finally. Classic Godzilla. Is that Godzilla versus Gojira? So they've done its own diorama?
The sheer size, divine power, the absolute terror. This next creature might just be the one thing that comes.
Actually, my wife was watching. Well, it's funny because I came from work and my wife was actually watching that on TV on the living room.
The epic battles between the unstoppable forces take center stage in Godzilla Kong, the new empire.
It's funny now that they present that.
With popularity, and now Prime1 Studio is bringing even more of these iconic monsters to our lineup.
These titans are designed to blow the previous Godzilla vs. Kong statues out of the water. So get ready for jaw-dropping quality that'll leave you speechless.
Ross. Oh yeah. Yeah, she was watching the movie. It was funny. She got it on. She was watching. I sit down and watch it with her a little bit. Oh, so they're gonna do two different dioramas. Nice. Ooh, actually no, they're gonna do more than that. Man, they're definitely bringing it with the King Kong and Kong versus Godzilla. Yeah, Mothra looks good, man. Wow. How big are this going to be? Probably within the same scale as the other dioramas they already had. Man, everything is supposedly set up for pre-order in the second quarter. Is that going to be the case? Something else? Oh, now we're gonna see him in person. Okay. I wanna see the scale, man. They're huge.
Prime1 Studios' bold next step into the Monsterverse. Prime1 Studio is taking a giant leap forward with the Godzilla Kong New Empire diorama, aiming to create the ultimate jaw-dropping piece that pushes the boundaries of what's possible. After the monumental success of our Godzilla vs. Kong
Which
diorama,
is huge, man. That piece
we're
is
still
amazing.
determined to offer something even more awe-inspiring while still honoring the foundation we've built. This diorama isn't just an evolution, It's the perfect companion piece for anyone who owns the original Godzilla vs. Kong. A seamless continuation that invokes new emotions and an entirely different vibe.
Now we're gonna have a documentary. Oh, come on, man. It's cool like that. Oh, but I need to see someone in person.
Most crucial step was to redefine what we could do with this piece.
Somebody was asking to see what's a 1/6 and a quarter scale. Believe me, man, I'm telling you. If it was 1/6, it'd be huge.
We wanted to transport the fight to the
It's gonna be with the same scale as the previous diorama.
world of endless possibilities. The Rio de Janeiro, Brazil location was flat and somewhat limiting for dynamic composition. But the Hollow Earth was a game changer. It allowed us to craft something truly special. A massive, magical scene filled with all the titans from the film in a single
this is gonna be expensive.
diorama.
The whole set's gonna be probably around the
Godzilla
20K.
clashing with Shimo.
Something like that.
Kong battling the fearsome Scar King. With Mothra, Zuko, and Hev 2.0 all joining the chaos. This piece is everything you've dreamed of and more. When it comes to Titans, we've taken every aspect of their design to the next level. Every sculpt is enhanced with intricate details and elements that bring the battle to life. The base itself is a masterpiece, featuring the ruins of an ancient civilization, giving us the opportunity to create a stunning, immersive environment. We've also added giant, glowing crystals from the film, complete with LED lighting to invoke a truly magical and atmospheric mood. Our team meticulously translated every detail from the movie into the sculpt, ensuring that every Titan,
Somebody
every
wrote down,
feature
Schmitter
is
definitely has
as
his Johnson
authentic as
out.
possible.
That's just messed up.
We're pouring our hearts into
Oh, wow.
this.
These people are funny, man.
The collector can feel the effort and passion we've invested in every inch of this
The
diorama.
paint, and Mothra, the whole paint in his wings, man, it's pretty
Our
neat.
approach to the painting process is just as revolutionary. We've created a unique, atmospheric.
It is
color
huge. Look
palette
at
that
this
captures
lady,
the
this
mystical
girl
essence
painting.
of Hollow
She's,
Earth.
I don't think she's that
The
tall,
Godzilla
but
vs. Kong diorama had its own bold style. But this time,
look at that.
we
That's
wanted to
huge.
evolve the painting to match the dramatic new setting. Godzilla features his iconic pinkish dorsal fins, glowing brightly with LED functionality. While Kong has aged, with his fur showing a shift from deep browns to more gray tones, signifying his passage of time. Shimo and Scar King's paintwork has been carefully crafted to reflect their on-screen counterparts. While Prime1 Studios' signature atmospheric finish ties the entire diorama together in perfect harmony.
Wow.
We've included LED features for Shimo echoing the energy seen in Godzilla.
Somebody says that
creating
it's gonna be
an
1/8.
added layer
Like,
of
dude,
depth and excitement.
do you really understand the way the dimensions are? 1/8 would be super
meticulously
huge
applied to
because
bring
these
this
guys are
world
like
to
so
life.
many feet tall.
This
Through
is
1/8
more
is
than
not
just
gonna
a
be the
diorama.
case.
This is Prime
so
1
that people don't
Studios'
understand the
most
simple math of
ambitious
measurements.
and awe-inspiring project
It
yet.
will, at 1/8 will be taller than a house.
Something massive, breathtaking, and packed.
It's
with
unscaled,
intricate
you know, but
details
it's
that
within
will
the same
stand as
scale or
crown
dimensions of the
jewel
previous
in
diorama.
any collection. Featuring all the titans from Godzilla Kong New Empire, this diorama isn't just a display. It's an experience that will leave you
This is a museum piece for sure.
Get ready for a new era in Monsterverse collectibles.
Wow. Really, look at her. Like, look at her. Like, next to them. That thing is huge. You're gonna need the whole table, the whole display. It's it. Nothing else is gonna fit in there. Wow. That was impressive.
And that's a wrap for Next Level
That's
Showcase
it, man.
13,
Oh my
the
God,
Age
we
of
knew.
Titans and Machines.
Man, I even though there was a lot of
Sadly,
good things, I don't know.
Yeah, but what an incredible lineup we
Man, I was
had
expecting
from
more.
so many different genres. What was your favorite Titan or Machine today? Let us know in the comments because we would love to know.
So there goes the living
It's been
room.
one surprise after another, and honestly, I'm still trying to soak everything in.
Me too.
I think I'll need to go home and watch the stream again just so I can get all the details.
Absolutely. It has been such a whirlwind of a ride, and I'm sure our viewers feel the same way. But now, let's wrap it all up with a big thank you that's just as massive as the Titans and Machines themselves.
Thanks so much for sticking with us until the end. Prime1 Studio will keep surprising you with even more incredible releases.
And even more incredible statues that look as if they've sprung straight out of your dreams.
See you all again soon at
Next Level Showcase 14.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on. That's not all. I bet you didn't see this coming. Well, get ready because here comes the final reveal of the show.
Oh my God, you were scared the heck.
You don't want to miss.
Ooh.
What? 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 That Berserk? No. Ooh. Oh, Predator. Another Predator. Hey, they should have done it from the get-go. You know, like Alien and Predator go hand in hand, man. That's a nice pose. And you know, there's a lot of fans out there with Predator. The collectibles sell like hotcakes, man. Damn, that looks good. The Wolf Predator. Alien vs. Predator. Coming soon. Requiem. Hey.
The Real Elite Master Line.
It's gonna be part of the Real Elite Master Line. Okay.
Refinement in painting, sculpting, and materials. In this RemTech demo, we'll showcase the innovative ideas and technologies that bring about an unprecedented level of realism in our latest statues. A symbolic pose that embodies the character's very essence. A specially designed base that encapsulates the moment of a foe's final breath. With an obsession for detail in every element, the ultimate wolf predator is born. The battle-worn face bears the marks of countless fights, brought to life with masterful craftsmanship. The biomask faithfully recreates the texture of hardened metal, complete with Yautja script engravings, weathered discoloration, and battle damage. His dignified, unmasked face boasts sharp details and high-definition textures. The burned flesh, the milky white left eye devoid of sight, and even the subtle variations in color around the mouth, all recreated with meticulous sculpting and coloring. A strikingly lifelike expression, as if it had been brought to life. Aiming to break new ground in three-dimensional expression, Real Elite Masterline. We will continue to deliver unparalleled forms of realism straight to you.
Please don't do an interview.
Prime1 Studios' AVP2 Wolf Predator is one of our most ambitious projects to date.
Crear la escultura del depredador Wolf fue una verdadera prueba de arte, dedicación y precisión. Desde el inicio sabíamos que este sería uno de nuestros desafíos más ambiciosos. Capturar no solo la ferocidad salvaje de Wolf, sino también la presencia amenazante de los xenomorfos.
Every moment of this project was a labor of love, and we put our hearts into every detail, determined to bring this iconic character to life like never before.
Wow.
Our journey began with one simple yet vital goal: to capture the full arsenal of weapons seen in the movie and allow fans to customize their own Wolf Predator statue. From the shuriken, combi stick, and plasma caster, to the whip and plasma pistol, every weapon needed to be represented. But we didn't stop there. It wasn't just about fitting in all the weapons. We knew we had to craft a pose that felt dynamic and true to the character's fierce nature.
Cada etapa presentó obstáculos y analizando cuadro por cuadro la película, encontramos inconsistencias en las referencias, lo que nos obligó a interpretar al depredador Wolf en lugar de simplemente replicarlo. Lograr las proporciones y posturas correctas requirió múltiples versiones, asegurándonos de que cada cicatriz, cada placa de armadura y músculo transmitieran la imponente presencia del personaje.
We drew inspiration from stills, then pushed ourselves further, striving to create a pose that was not just accurate, but iconic. Our vision was clear: to create the ultimate Wolf Predator collectible, a true masterpiece for the fans. We set out to take the sculpting process to new heights, drawing inspiration from our real Elite Masterline series. We focused on achieving the sharpest details and the highest resolution possible, especially in the intricate skin textures. But the goal wasn't just to make it look good, it was to make it as accurate as possible. Every detail, from the smallest wrinkle to the most distinct features, was scrutinized by our talented artists, ensuring that this would be the most faithful Wolf Predator ever created.
That's
when
very
it came
detailed.
time to bring the Wolf Predator to life through paint, we knew we had to push the boundaries of detail. The weathering effects on the armor, the minute details on the facial portrait, and the small nuances around the mouth area. Every stroke was carefully applied to bring the statue to life.
La base fue otro gran desafío. No era solo un simple soporte, sino que debía enriquecer la narrativa, reflejando una batalla congelada en el tiempo y con Wolf imponiéndose sobre sus enemigos eternos.
Featuring not one, but 3 defeated alien xenomorphs. We brought the battle to life with incredible detail. The acid blood melting through the base only adds to the realism, as if the scene was frozen in time.
Esta idea, concebida por el director creativo Johnny Matsumoto Pam, se inspiró en un cómic de EVP, y lograr este efecto corrosivo implicó un trabajo minucioso de texturas, capas y deformaciones de materiales, sin perder la esencia de las criaturas. A su alrededor, los xenomorfos, que emergen de la oscuridad y que con sus formas estilizadas crean una tensión dinámica a la pose. El reto fue lograr el equilibrio perfecto, asegurándonos de que cada detalle complementara al depredador Wolf sin restarle protagonismo. Con este fin, el depredador Wolf se alzó feroz y dominante sobre un campo de batalla que narra su propia historia. Más que una simple escultura, es un tributo a un personaje icónico y un testimonio de arte y pasión presentes en cada centímetro de su creación.
We are deeply proud of what we've created with this project, and we can't wait for fans to experience it. This Wolf Predator is more than just a collectible. It's a testament to the passion, effort, and commitment we've put into every project we undertake. We're beyond excited for everyone to see it.
Almost a meter tall right there, 95.3 centimeters. Wow.
To you
pretty tall.
as it does to us.
I think this is it, man. Good, because my back is killing sitting here. Ah, interesting. One Punch Man. That was the first thing. Then we had Evangelion. Just a recap of everything that was showcased. I think the stuff with Evangelion was pretty cool. I think they put some emphasis on it. That Megatron, pretty sweet. Pretty well done. Really well executed. I was expecting more. When they talk about some of the anime stuff, I was thinking about other things. But hey, that diorama right there for Attack on Titan, that's pretty large. And of course, My Hero Academia. And that Batman Berserk, pretty huge. Finally ready to go on pre-order. And definitely that Mr. Freeze, man, that is a concept that is so different than anything that we have seen before. I think it's gonna be a hitter. We saw Dixie before now with fully painted, not bad. Definitely also, of course, you know, Pacific Rim. Those both look amazing. That piece was interesting. Interesting concept for that. Not necessarily I thought that would be kind of fit with what the theme of this particular presentation. Morrigan and Lilith look amazing. Again, but not as well, you can call them monsters in some way. The Cyberpunk Edgerunner, that was, I don't know, it's like the title itself with so many things kind of don't really gel together well. Now we know it goes to the shell. Death Stranding 2, Power Rangers, that's a hit. You know, we're gonna have Godzilla versus Gojira, the most recent Godzilla Cross Kong. That is a huge diorama. It's not bad at all. Tremendously tall. And of course, this new Predator. Also, you saw Alien. Oh. Thank you for watching. See you next level showcase. And when that's going to be. Prime1 next level showcase. That over? Thinking about it. Thinking about it. I think it's done. Is it done? Yeah, it is done. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What can I say, guys, about this presentation? Let me just kind of sit better here. And I put this new t-shirt. I kind of like it. Venom. Very cool. Any case, I was just there. And my back is just killing me. I will tell you this. fantastic presentation for sure. Intrigued by some of the things. Of course, it's a fantastic presentation from the standpoint of the quality of the presentation. Of course, what Prime1 does, they always do amazing work, no doubt about it. It's not the best presentation they have done so far, I will say. I think they could have done a lot better. I think they extended themselves. They could have just actually just present more teasers, very more short presentations of the product, all of that. It could have just make this an hour show easily. They extended for 216 hours with a lot of filler in some way. So yeah, maybe they, and I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way, because I know there's a lot of work that goes into producing this stuff, and I know the Prime1 pours itself. The owner at Prime1, Johnny, he pours his heart to produce what he does here. And I will say he does an amazing work, and it's a lot of time consuming to have this level of production. No other company, not Saisha, not anyone else, has the same level of production when they produce this type of videos. Prime1 Studio is the one leading the way, and as long as they continue to do so, I think other companies are going to do the same way. And it's a presentation. At the end of the day, it's an event that we are able to enjoy for free. You can watch it for free. Anyone can do it, and it's enjoyable. There's no price. There's no, you don't have to pay for entry. It's just anyone can just join and watch and enjoy and be mesmerized by the art that they are doing, and the concepts and the ideas and the craziness of what the company is willing to go. Not everyone can afford this type of collectibles. Not everything you can afford. But I think as long as you are able to, to gravitate around that, to understand that it is art, and these artists are working their asses off, their butts off, in order to produce the art that we can all enjoy. So I would say that they have done a really fantastic job. But yeah, I would say the presentation could have just been done better, reduce some of the filler, and it could be good. I think there was a lot of expectation for other things. When they're talking about monsters, I would have loved to see more monsters. It was expected that they would have Godzilla, I knew, or Predator, Alien, that we know, because those are the licenses that they carry. I think there's a point for it because people were expecting to see Berserk more. We saw the Batman Berserk, which is a big thing. People would like to see more of Berserk itself, at least teasers of new products for Berserk, because they're still popular. Some other stuff have been, people are anticipating. Maybe more anime, more manga. There's other franchises. Transformers, you have a really small, they're working on stuff on Transformers, but the other products, the other things that showcased last year too, that have been nice to see a bit more now on this. I'm not sure that those are canceled, those projects, or it's just part of it. Who knows? The reality is that it wasn't bad. Could have been done better. At the end of the day, it was fun, and there are things that I like. I personally like it's hard to, I would say, I do like what they do with Evangelion. I think they need to doing the work there. It's probably one of my favorite things there. That bus of the Eva 1 is amazing, in my opinion. All the detail. The Pacific Rim bus look amazing too, with all the detail. I did like, what else? I don't know, the My Hero Academia diorama, pretty neat. That definitely Batman Berserk looks amazing. That the Mr. Freeze, that concept is unique and very different. I think it's going to be a home run for them. Trying to think about other things. Of course, Megatron looks amazing. The Wolf Predator, definitely. Predator always sells. At this point, it's like they're the best production of. Yeah, you're talking about King. The whole diorama, the Godzilla versus Kong, or Godzilla cross Kong. That looks amazing. The whole concept. So yeah, it's so many things that I can think of. Some disappointments. Not necessarily a fan of the way they came up, the portraits of the Edgerunners. Not necessarily a fan. And other things. Oh, definitely Lilith and Morrigan. They look amazing. So yeah, when they label this, of course, the elite masterline thing, they're gonna be pricey. So yeah, that's another thing to consider. So my friends, I want to say thank you very much for watching. I think there's so much to kind of consider. You're gonna see probably more videos, people talking about it throughout the week, about the things that I like, the things that I dislike. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to make a video about the things that I like. I think there's a lot to process here. I think there's something for everyone. there's some strange things. Definitely there were disappointments, as I mentioned, but I think at the end there are some cool things to take from here. We'll see what happens next on the next one, when that's gonna happen. Maybe on the, not in the second quarter, maybe on the third quarter, maybe on the summer, or maybe after the summer. Who knows? You know, we don't know what the timing of things now. But yeah, definitely there's some cool things. Please let me know. I know that there was not much traffic here in the channel, but please let me know in the comments what you think about it. Just type there. Let me know how you feel about it. If you like it, do you dislike it? How you feel about the whole thing, about the show? If you think it was up to your expectations or not? I would like to hear it in the comments below. So my friends, once again, thank you for watching. God bless. Take care. Stay tuned for more videos. This week we're gonna cover other things. You know, I've been busy with the house. As you can see here in the background, there's a lot of still things that I need to fill. Pretty much I've been working with a lot of stuff in the house. A lot of projects here installing this new home that we have. And tomorrow I'll be working in some things in the house, trying to get some stuff done. And definitely I need to start just bringing my collectibles. I think I'm gonna make some changes here. I haven't decided yet. I'm still thinking on how I'm gonna do certain things. The space is limited and I have too many collectibles. The house is bigger. So maybe I can convince my wife to let me just collectibles other parts of the house. You know, I'm working on it. But because definitely, but yeah, definitely need to start working on it, bringing some other stuff, and kind of give more of that spirit. Maybe start hanging some art. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I would like to do. My friends, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. God bless. Stay tuned for videos. There's collectibles that I want to cover. Some new things that have come out from Sideshow, other companies. Maybe this week you'll see some videos where we react to it, when I'll just talk in depth how I feel about those things. Other videos, definitely thinking about also bringing the podcast back soon. Sometime in April, I think on the spring, coming back with the podcast. So I'm processing how we're gonna do that. So my friends, take care. Have a good night.